we do hereby declare reality unkept by the changing standards of dialogue.
Hello, we're talking about language.
Perhaps I can illustrate my point.
Paradise is exactly like where you are right now, only much better.
So let's talk instead about flexibility of language, linguistic elasticity, if you like.
Yes, I think I said earlier that our language, English,
As spoken by us.
as we speak it, yes, certainly defines it. We are defined by our language, if you will.
Saw this guy in the train, and they seem to have gotten stuck in one of those abstract trances. And he was going...
Is our language, English, capable? Is English capable of sustaining demagoguery?
And Fred said, I think he's in some kind of pain. I think it's a pain cry. And I said, pain cry? Then language is a virus.
The utilization of this capacity, as far as we know, goes back unchanged throughout essentially all of human history.
It's a virus.
Motherfuckers better realize, now is the time to self-actualize. Studies show that when a given norm is changing the face of the unchanging, the remaining contradictions will parallel the truth.
And the world of nature that surrounds us now is no longer the kind of information from photosynthesis or pheromones, but...
Well, I was talking to a friend, and I was saying, I wanted you, and I was looking for you, but I couldn't find you.
But the information coming from books and consciousness and print and electronic information, so that the nature that surrounds us now is information.
And he said, hey, you talking to me? Or are you just practicing for one of those performances of yours? Huh?
And the world we live in is really a world almost becoming totally a world of culture.
It's a virus.
The role of darkness is not to be seen as or equated with ignorance, but with the unknown and the mysteries of the unseen.
Highly charged oratory, persuasive whipping up rhetoric. Listen to me, listen to me. If Hitler had been British, would we, under similar circumstances, have been moved, charged up, fired up by his inflammatory speeches, or would we simply have laughed? Is English too ironic to sustain Hitlerian styles?
That's just my way of saying
that I love you. There's language and there's speech. There's chess and there's a game of chess. Mark the difference for me. Mark it, please.
Our music is our alchemy. We stand as the manifested equivalent to 3 buckets of water and a handful of minerals.
that's just my way of saying that I'm sorry. It's a job. Sorry. It's a virus.
We are not afraid of the darkness. We trust that the moon shall guide us.
So to you, language is more than just a means of communication.
Oh, of course it is, of course it is, of course it is, of course it is.
You know, I don't believe there's such a thing as TV. I mean, they just keep showing you the same pictures over and over. And when they talk, they just make sounds that more or less sync up with their lips. That's what I think.
Language is the breath of God.
Language, it's a virus.
Let your children name themselves and claim themselves as the new day. For today, we are determined to be the channelers of these changing frequencies into songs, paintings, writings, dance, drama, photography, carpentry, crafts, love, and love. We enlist every instrument, acoustic, electronic, every so-called gender, race, sexual preference, every person as beings of sound to acknowledge their responsibility to uplift the consciousness of the entire fucking world.